have won playoff games consistently in that time. So
I think the last 2 or 3 years they've been one game away. So
yeah,
wow,
yeah, they've been a good team. So yeah, that'll be interesting. To see how you guys do in the season. So gonna do a little debate here. Coach Harris is a big.
Well, how much time we got?
Michael Jordan
we can
guy.
touch on it a little bit.
Yeah, you can touch on it a little bit. Austin is a big LeBron guy. That's
Everybody
no
knows
secret.
that.
If you listen to the show, you've heard him, kind of be all over LeBron. Now he's an LA Lakers fan. So, he's been a Heat fan. He's been a Cleveland
Cavs,
fan.
Yeah, with the Cavs,
this guy never been to Miami or Cleveland in his life.
It's just Cavs,
closet full of jerseys.
Yeah.
Cavs, Heat, Cavs, Lakers.
So, I think I've made it clear. I think Michael Jordan, is the greatest player of all time. But, why don't you guys just go?
Guy,
I'm a Jordan guy.
So I got two Jordan guys here. Which actually, you know what? I say that I like Jordan. Right? I got Jordan too. I don't think Jordan. A lot of people if you start talking about LeBron or even Jordan, people start talking about Jordan. It's not like it's not like people get confused sometimes. They think you're saying Jordan sucks. I'm not saying Jordan sucks. I'm just saying my point on the LeBron versus Jordan is I think LeBron will have a better 20, he'll probably be 22-year career. Over the whole span of his career would be better than the Jordan's 7 or 8 years where he was ultra dominant. And then you get to the end of Jordan's career where he's okay. He's still an all-star, right? I don't know if he made the all-star game because of his name. But he played for the Wizards.
Everybody makes the All-Star game because of their name.
It's a popularity contest, right?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I think the reason I like LeBron better than Jordan is just the more full body of work. Jordan, in the 80s, Jordan got beat up bad. Pistons killed him, right? Got Scottie Pippen, got in there. Finally got somebody to help him out, and then he started dominating. Once he got his Hall of Fame coach, because he ran his other coach out. He got his Hall of Fame coach in there, and so that's true. He ran whatever his name is out.
Setting it up, huh?
He ran him out.
Setting it up. Wow.
But yeah, so either way, I'm not saying Jordan sucks. I think the full body work. But I do think that the 6 years where he goes 6-0 in the finals, I think that body of work right there is better than any 6 years LeBron's had. So I say that for sure. But also, so I don't know. That's what I think. So why is Jordan the greatest of all time?
Well, I think it's an interesting debate. It's a fun debate. I think I've come to this realization, and it's going to sound really crazy. This is what I tell people. LeBron James is the greatest athlete to ever touch a basketball. I will say that. LeBron James is the greatest person to ever touch a basketball. But Michael Jordan is the best basketball player of all time. And it's really weird, but if you think about it, you got to give LeBron his credit. For as much as I think Michael Jordan's the greatest player ever, LeBron can fill up a stat sheet. He can do everything on a basketball court. And Michael Jordan probably doesn't do it as well as LeBron. But in a playoff situation, games on the line, my life's on the line, I want Michael Jordan. It's weird, but that's the conclusion I've come to. After watching LeBron in the playoffs this year and what he did in the playoffs, it's amazing. He's amazing. But I don't think he's got the cold-blooded killer in his veins like Michael Jordan has.
Right. I agree with you on that. I think a lot of times LeBron James is a little too intellectual when it comes to basketball, where he'll go into a game and it's the fourth quarter, there's 7 minutes left, 7 minutes, 2 seconds left, he's down by 7, and his brain click, we can't win this game. And so then he kind of shuts it down a little bit, right?
I think he does it early. I've noticed him. He'll do it in the first quarter.
Because
if they get up 15, he'll say, "Okay, let me save my energy for the next game," and they just get blown out. And I'm not okay with that. I'm not. I think that says
he's
something
way
about
too. He's very, very cerebral when it comes to thinking about the game. Just different things that weird things that you see him do. He was playing the Raptors this year, and they lined up. They broke. They had a timeout. They broke the timeout, and they came out. And LeBron, I guess, pointed out to I think it was DeRozan, and told him "Hey man, you're in the wrong spot. You're supposed to be over here."
Yeah.
And he's like, "What? And you know our plays?" And he's like, "Well, there's a reason that also LeBron's swept those. Well, LeBron and company have swept those dudes the last 3 years, right?" But yeah, I mean, I'll say this too. Like, it's a debate that could go on for, like, you talk about forever, right?
Yeah.
Same thing when you start talking about greatest. Like, I was talking to my buddy about it earlier. We mentioned this off mic, that another buddy of mine who's about 10 years older than me said the big debate back then was Magic, Jordan, and a lot of those guys said, Jordan's got nothing on Magic, and I disagree with that. I think Jordan's better than Magic. I think Jordan is. I got Jordan 2. Who's your 3? So I have Kobe 3.
I was going to say, people don't like it, but I think I can't stand Kobe Bryant. Like, when Kobe Bryant played, I don't say hate a lot, but I couldn't. Yeah. I don't like Kobe Bryant. Yeah. I didn't care for him as a basketball player, but I think he's 2 and LeBron's 3. But it's all about what you value. I value end of the game. Yeah. See, like everybody says, LeBron makes the right basketball play. 100% agree with that. And like you said, he's really cerebral. He's a basketball savant. But I need somebody that when Kobe Bryant's down 13 points, Kobe Bryant's going to take the next 14 shots. And when he's done, you're going to be up 1 point.
Yeah, I would say he'll take Kobe will do that to his detriment too.
It absolutely.
Yeah. And that's the thing, the Kobe versus LeBron debate is, LeBron will pass that ball to the open guy for that shot. Kobe's taking that shot.
Yeah.
And like it or love it, I mean, I know it's a quote from a movie, but winners want the ball when the game's on the line.
Absolutely.
And I 100% feel that way. I want that kid to come up to me and say, Coach, I'll get in the end zone.
Yeah.
I'll score.
Give me the ball.
Or I'm going to make this shot. I'm not going to miss.
And then
if they don't, they own it.
Right.
And Kobe owned it throughout his career.
Does, yep.
I didn't pass it to my teammate that was
wide open. Right.
But you know what? It's on me. I'm the face of the franchise, and that's what I'm gonna do.
So I'll say this: do you think? I really like Kobe Bryant. I like all that stuff about him. Like, I like watching Jordan too, but
I feel like Jordan was the same way. Jordan took that shot.
Like the way Kobe was acting, Killer Instinct, all that stuff. Do you think it kind of? I wonder sometimes if it kind of ruined the last 3 or 4 years of his career, right?
Yes.
Because he got Dwight Howard, he couldn't get along with Dwight, and he brought in.
He couldn't get along with
Nash.
Shaq.
He brought in Steve Nash, couldn't get along with Nash.
I mean, if him and Shaq could have got along. No telling how many titles they could have won.
So if him and Shaq get along, the Kobe probably actually has he's at 5, probably about 7 or 8.
He probably passes Jordan if him and Shaq
get along. Yeah. But I feel like they were both like that. They both wanted to be the face. They both wanted the ball when the game was on the line.
But I also think, being in the coaching field for as long as I have been, I think that those types of guys have those types of personalities. Like, it's really weird right now what's happening with basketball with all the superstars on one team. And I think it's because right now we have a group of kids that are all friends and they all know each other. And there's not that one guy in the room that looks you in the eye and does what Jordan does and say, I'll fight you. And they all get along. And so right now you don't have those Kobe Bryants that are willing to say, you know what, I don't care if you don't get the ball. I don't care if I got to shoot 14 times. I want to win at all costs. And right now I think we have a different culture and a different type of athlete where everybody gets along and they work out together in the off season and we're buddies. And when we get on the field or on the court, like, we're shaking hands. Like Jordan, when Jordan wasn't doing it. No. Jordan.
I mean,
you've heard the stories.
No one's mistaking him to be a nice guy.
Yeah. In the NFL right now, guys trade jerseys after games. Yeah. I hate that. Yeah. I'm like, dude, I was trying to kill you for the last 3 hours. And now I'm gonna trade jerseys with you.
It's different now, and I mean that's.
I was gonna say, is there anybody in the NBA right now with a killer instinct that's like a dominant superstar?
I like Ben. I think Ben Simmons has a little bit of that.
Okay, I do like Ben Simmons a lot.
Ben Simmons, he got into it with somebody in one of the games, and he told me, meet me out back, and I don't know if he really meant it or not, but I believed it, and I think that helps you come game time because there is no friends. Like, we had the same when we played football. Like, my mother had on a different colored jersey. I'm gonna knock her out. Like, and that's kids don't that doesn't.
They don't have the mentality.
I can't remember. I remember what you were talking about with Simmons. I can't remember who that was. It was another rookie, wasn't it? Or was it?
It wasn't Embiid. No, they were the same team. I forgot who it was. I can't think of it. But yeah, he told me, said, meet me in the back.
Yeah.
And he was like, it's like serious. Like,
Dang,
and then at the end,
I'm trying to think it was someone on Boston or it was like someone. Like,
I can't think of who it was. But at the end, when they interviewed him, he said, I don't take mess off nobody. And I was like, all right, I mean, I like you. Like, he's like, I don't take mess off nobody.
Embiid's kind of a tough guy, too. That's a tough team. Boston's a tough team, too. I think we're seeing two teams in the East. Those are the 2 teams in the East that are good.
Yeah, next year, yeah.
Boston or Philly.
I think so.
But
all right.
Yeah, that could go on forever.
That could go on forever. But thanks to Coach Harris for being on with us today, taking some time out of his summer schedule to come out and talk to us. Tweet at us at Midwest Mics. Let us know, what you want to hear on the upcoming shows. If anybody else wants to be on the show, let us know. At Midwest Mics on Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat,
everything. Like and
YouTube.
share this stuff.
Yep.
Spread it out. Like I said, also, if you guys want to be on the show, just send us a message. We'll put you on. It's a lot of fun. You hang out and you talk, and that's about it. So
yeah,
it's fun.
So all right. Well, thanks again to our guest today, William Harris, Van Horn High School head football coach, and so thanks for coming out.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Yep. And we'll see you guys next week.